本期漫游 NBA， 我们到了美国西部的文化与金融中心旧金山，而本期节目中，元芳就要在中餐馆中迎接一位远道而来的客人，一起尝一尝中式佳肴，聊一聊篮球和生活。让我们一起来看一看这位朋友到底是谁。
Hello, Gordon. Definitely to the Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
We start from ordering food.
全国大菜南北全席，有
Yeah,
蒸羊羔、蒸熊掌、蒸鹿尾儿、烧花鸭。
Okay. Right now, you're tightly connected with the China market because you're studying with Anta. Any China element ever happened in your life?
I would say maybe the biggest would probably be ping pong. We were talking about it a little bit in the car.
I was number one for probably.
You were number one?
4 months, and then I got dethroned.
Who took?
One of our physical therapists,
Oh.
Steve Mao. Actually, I have a
Just a paddle, is it?
I have a Chinese paddle.
Make sure you add one more stop in your China tour, playing ping pong, right?
I think we should. Maybe I should get some lessons. That actually would be
awesome.
pretty cool to get some lessons.
My goodness, Hayward came down so hard. Okay, Hayward broke his leg. Hayward has broken his leg. Hayward has broken his leg.
Because I know it might be hard to go back, but I kind of want to talk with you more about how you really conquered all the injury back here. Did you ask you why me? You ever ask a question like that?
I think initially I for sure asked that question. I think when something like that happens to you, especially after putting in all kinds of work and deciding to change teams and go somewhere else, there's definitely moments where you're just thinking to yourself, why did I come here? Maybe I should have stayed. Why did this happen to me? But I think everything happens for a reason, and I think that I'm still working my way back from the injury, and I think the month by month it's gotten better and better this season. This was my first major injury, so I had no clue on what to expect. I've been really lucky and blessed before that to never really have to go through something like that. So it's definitely been a lot. It's been a lot, and there's been ups and downs for sure. And I know there were times last year, Boston's pretty cold, and it can be pretty gray. And when you just have to get up every morning and do 6 to 7 hours of rehab,
6 to 7 hours
a day, yeah, it was brutal. And so I was able to take trips. Like I went to San Diego for a little bit, got in the sun. I went down to Miami and watched a tennis tournament just to kind of get away, because I think it's important to, if you're doing the same thing, it can drive you crazy. So try to get away a little bit, but yeah, it was a tough year for sure.
Hayward's down. Ugly look as far as his foot.
Boy, this doesn't look good.
Like I basically just blew up my ankle, and so I had to re-strengthen everything in there that you just naturally don't think about, and so things were getting sore, and like I said, some days were good and some days were bad, and felt like you would take 2 or 3 steps forward and then take a couple steps backwards, and then I had to get another surgery, a second surgery, to remove everything, and that was pretty disheartening, because I felt like I was almost ready
to go
to start to play again, and then that sets you back at least another 2 months. I didn't even run until April, and so then there's so much that's running in a straight line. Like basketball is never just running in a straight line. You got to change direction, speed up, slow down, jump, and run. And I mean, the first couple months when you do something like that, you cannot, like you're in bed or in a chair, like you're not moving, you're not really roaming around. And so I was just a lot of times up all night too, because it's painful and it's like throbbing, and you're it's lonely. And so then that's when I think you have a bunch of those thoughts and stuff. But after that, I'm really thankful for my family, my wife, and the little girls. Even though they had no clue what was going on, they give you some perspective, and they kind of get you back up on the horse. And so after that, then I was able to just concentrate on the rehab and just try to attack that.
So for player, also for reporter, we don't get a lot of time being with family. So that was a good, almost a year you can be with them.
That might have been a little bit of silver
right?
lining. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's definitely, I was able to be, it was almost like a normal day job, because like I said, I would go to the facility pretty early to try to get it out of the way.
And come back.
At 7 o'clock, 6 or 7 o'clock. And then I'd get home at 2 or 3. So it was almost like a normal work day. But I was able to do bath times, read books, all that stuff that I think most dads get a chance to do when they're not traveling and stuff.
Okay, playing games.
Hayward's play has been uneven. One night, he may go scoreless.
It was a bad game, but you can't really dwell on it.
The next, he may go for 30.
Celtics needed a hero tonight, and Gordon Hayward became Gordon Hayward again.
On top of recovering from his injury, Hayward coming off the bench for the first time in years adds another level of difficulty to his return. Given what he's gone through, the ups and downs are understandable, but that doesn't make dealing with them any easier.
And how do you deal with, all the voices from outside when you're not playing the level that they expected?
For me, after last year, I had to get off of social media. And
you had to?
Well, because I think it was something that when we talked about it, like I had so much time and I was just sitting there. A lot of times when you're doing rehab too, like you can just be on your phone and you're just sitting on a table getting worked on, and so you're just reading all these different things from all these people, and that's not a healthy thing to do. And so I completely have removed myself from that stuff. And so now, I don't, even if I have a good game or a bad game, I just don't worry about that stuff. So the outside voices don't really matter to me.
So you'll find a way.
I got like an inner circle of people that I deal with. And Jitang, Chuchin, that everything's probably not going to go the way that you want it to, and there's going to be setbacks in that. There's going to be things that happen that set you back, not just in basketball and my situation, but I think in life, it doesn't usually ever go exactly the way that you planned. And I think you get to a point where you have to basically choose to put your head down and grind it out and just keep moving forward. Whether or not that direction will work out, who knows? Or you can quit. You're kind of given two different options. And I think I've never been a quitter, and so I just decided to choose the path of let's just work hard at it. Go to work every day, try to get better, try to improve, and we'll see where that takes me. I think that's a big lesson that hopefully I can instill in my daughters too, and letting them know that you're not going to be, you might not get the lead role in the play, or be the best player on your team. Might get injured. You might get cut one year, but if you keep working at it, who knows where you can end up. So I think that's been a good lesson. I should be better with the diet.
Maida.